replacing the thermal expansion valve for my Dodge Ram 2500 2011 year model. AC expansion valve was blowing. It's got a leak at it, and I found the leaks over here. So at this point, you just pull off this, see that little tower right there. The line comes off. There's some O-rings on the line, and there's a Torx back in there, and or an Allen wrench. You pull that off, you replace it. I'm gonna run to the store and get me some gaskets here in a few minutes, figure out what gaskets I need. The system was fully evaporated. It didn't have any vacuum on it at all. So I'll end up replacing this and showing you how I did it. Okay, I don't know if you can see that back there, but got the new O-rings on. Had to run up to the store. The black O-rings are the old ones. Just went and got an air conditioning O-ring kit, matched them up, used a little bitty screwdriver to pop them off. It's better to have like one of those dentist picks that you can pull the rings off with. Next, you're going to want to use some 134A oil. Use a little Q-tip, pull the rings up, pull the inside of the expansion valve when you put it back together, and then just reassemble in reverse order. Don't forget to stick that stud back on your new expansion valve. I'll show you a picture of that in a minute. Okay, the old expansion valve's off. I ended up using a 4mm to take out the tower piece that clamps the lines to the unit, and then I used a, you can see that, a 5/32 Craftsman to there you go, 5/36 Craftsman Allen wrench to take out these two bolts. The wrench was to take out the center stud. What I'll do is replace the O-rings on the old, or on the lines, on the inside evaporator coil and the high and low pressure line, and put the new evaporator, or no, thermal expansion valve on. Vacuum the system and charge it up with the correct amount of Freon. Hopefully this will fix my leak. And the reason I'm looking at this is, if you can see, probably not from here, you see how the frame rail is real wet right there? I'm thinking that's from the oil leaking that was blowing out, because I put some leak stop in. It was blowing through those sides, so I'm trying to find out where the leak's at. Hopefully it's not in that main line right there, right here, this one. You can't see it well right there, that line back there. Hopefully it's not there, so we'll find out once we pressurize the system. Alright, I got the stud back on the new expansion valve. You notice there's a third hole here. It only goes in one way, so it goes this way, so you can't mess it up. Be sure to tighten these two bolts fairly tight, about a half a turn once they're snug, just to make sure they're tight. You don't want to do it too tight, it's aluminum, so you'll end up stripping it out. I'll show you the two differences in the two. There's the old one, there's the new one. Actually, there's the old one, there's the new one. Replace this and see how this does, and then we'll go from there. I'll vacuum the system and alright, the expansion valve's back on. What I'm going to do is connect to the low pressure side here, the smaller valve, and I'm going to pull a vacuum on it for about an hour, and then I'll try charging the system and see if that fixes it. It's still got some leak detect in it, so hopefully that'll still be circulating in there, but didn't have the system open long, so hopefully we'll be good.